This is not financial advice. This is not legal advice for entertainment, educational purposes only. And everything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. That being said, hit the like button, subscribe button, all that YouTube algorithm stuff. So to get the information when I put it out, see what I'm thinking, see how I'm analyzing the data. Because I tell y'all every day, the data that they release, I believe it's false. I believe it's meant to give us a negative narrative of the market in order to mess with us psychologically and get us to paper hand our shares. But as we all know, majority of the paper hands are gone. Only diamond-handed apes left. But the purpose of this video is the new ape stock. And what I believe is going to happen is that a lot of these brokers are going to be in a lot of trouble because they know that they don't hold real shares for the retail investors on their books. They know that the failure to delivers have been going to the DTCC and disappearing like magic in the DTCC. They know that they're sitting on counterfeit shares in their portfolio that they're allegedly holding for the retail investors. So when the ape shares are released, a majority of these brokers not going to have the shares to give to the shareholders. And that's going to cause a problem. And I'm thinking, they're criminals. Would they start making fake, counterfeit ape shares? If they're able to do so, I'm told that it should be released through computer share. And if that's true, and the shares are originally out of computer share and the DTCC, so they won't initially be able to make fake counterfeit ape shares, then there's gonna be a lot of major problems in the market because a majority of the brokers are not gonna have the shares. They don't have real shares on their books, so they're not gonna receive the ape shares. And when they don't receive the ape shares, they can't give it to the retail investors, and there's gonna be chaos in the streets. And I'm just talking in America. So if the American investors can't get those ape shares in their account, imagine what's going to happen to our international apes. Their problem is going to be a lot worse. But, and this is just my opinion, what this is going to do is this is going to expose a lot of the counterfeit AMC shares that I believe is in the market. I personally believe it's in the billions. I believe there are billions of counterfeit AMC shares in the market. And when all these brokers, and they know they have counterfeit shares on the book, they know that the shares that they sold us were never delivered. They know the shares were never delivered. So they know what's coming. They know what's coming. They know they are not going to be able to deliver the ape preferred stock to a lot of the apes who have AMC counterfeit shares on their books. And it's going to cause a major, major problem. But will they be able to make counterfeit ape shares? I'm not sure. But when you're dealing with the hedgies, when you're dealing with the bad actors, anything is possible. Anything is possible. So, and this is just my opinion, and I'm wondering what would happen if 100% of ape investors, when they get their ape preferred stock from their broker, if we all DRS those shares. Can you imagine what would happen if 100% of the apes DRS their ape shares with computer share. So there are absolutely none out in the market. That would definitely expose the corruption. And Adam Aaron says there's no proof of counterfeit shares, and he hasn't seen any. And I believe the reason he says that is to cover himself legally. Because if the CEO of a company acknowledges the counterfeit shares, that opens up a can of worms that could really devastate the company, put us in litigation that would probably get the stock delisted. Okay? But if 100% of the apes who receive that ape preferred stock DRS those shares, so they can't do no, I don't want to say fuckery, but they can't do or play any of the games that they typically play with stocks. They're going to have a nightmare on their hands, and we are going to see our attendees. I mean, it would be really, really great if every single ape who received an ape preferred stock DRS those shares, so we can get a 100% DRS of those shares, and that ends a lot of the nonsense and a lot of the games that they're playing in the market. Anyway, hit the like button, subscribe button, and tell me what you think would happen if 100% of apes DRS those new ape preferred dividends. Okay, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.